Hey everyone, I'm Colby with BlackOvis, and today I just wanted to show you about a couple of really new and exciting products from Crispi. This is a whole nother realm of product that they are about to get into, and these are their brand new gaiters, the Alto and the Corto gaiter. So they've actually done a couple of really cool things that no one else in the market has done, and they've solved the problem of having a bottom strap on your gaiter that wears out. Now, these gaiters do come with a bottom strap that goes underneath the bottom of your boot, as you can see here, and you can also see on the Qoto, which is the smaller gaiter. But the really nice thing about these is that they have now made them so they integrate into a loop on the back of the boot. That's probably something that you guys have been wondering about. I mean, I know that we've gotten a lot of questions like, hey, what is this strap used for? And a lot of people had speculations that it was a gaiter, and turns out it is. So we're really excited to dive into these a little bit and show you about the attachment points, what they're good for, and kind of how to set this gaiter up on a boot. So we'll start over here with the Alto. So as you can see, this is their tall height gaiter. This is going to be good for in those winter months when you have a lot of snow, and then also even in early season, guys who like to keep out brush, morning dew, all that kind of stuff. Myself, I typically run a tall gaiter year round. This may have changed my mind for early season this year. I'm not quite sure yet, but regardless, they're both really cool. So let's jump into it. So on the Alto gaiter, we'll open this up here and show you some of the features. So you have this little garage here. I took the strap out of this one to kind of show you how you can install it and just how simple it is to take this on and off. So open up this top Velcro closure here. You can then thread this strap through your loop here. And this helps to keep it really, really sturdy and not let the strap fall off. And then this has dual-sided Velcro on it, as well as this garage closure. So you just lay it down here, lay this across the top of it, and then you're done. And that's how you take your strap off and put it back on. Second component is the actual loop that goes to the back of the new Crispi boots. So you'll see on this boot here, this is a Laponia 3. This has two little straps on the back of the boot, and these Velcro closures thread through there, close them down, they hold tight, and then you simply wrap the gaiter around the front of the boot, close it up with Velcro, standard method of closing up gaiters, and then you have this adjustable closure at the top. One thing to note with both of these gaiters when you're putting them on the boot is to really make sure that you get that closure at the bottom around the body of your boot, is to take this loop and stretch it down as far as you possibly can on your laces, crank it all the way down. It's going to vary depending on the size of boot that you wear and the size of gaiter that you have. These come in a medium large and a large extra large, so you'll have to plan accordingly for the size of foot you have. But you'll take that hook, stretch it as far down on the lacing as you can, and that'll really help along with those back loops to seal the gaiter around your boot and keep anything from going up inside of it. Along the top of this gaiter, there is a little elastic band that's kind of a sticky rubber to keep it up on your pant leg. And the strap itself, it's really cool. It is an elastic, so there's a little bit of stretch in there. It's not obtrusive. It doesn't bug you on your legs at all. That's a really cool feature, and this will go about as tight as you need it. I've got really skinny legs, and this goes even tight enough for me. I have to use it cranked all the way down, but it leaves for a huge array of leg sizes, so this will fit pretty much anybody. And there's going to be one of the two gaiter sizes that's going to work for you no matter how big or small your legs are. Moving over to the Qoto here, you can see this is how it fits on a Laponia 3. This, I mean, the fit is really dialed on it. They're made out of DWR treated fabric. Same with the Alto over here. Same attachment system as the Alto. You have these two straps in the back that attach to the hooks on your new Crispi models, and then also the lace hook in the front here, as you can see. Again, you're going to want to make sure to crank that down as tight as you possibly can to get a seal around the side of your boot. And then if you open this gaiter up, you'll see that this one is actually made using a 550 paracord instead of this heavier Velcro strap. You adjust the fit of this by pulling the cord, through the loop on the gaiter. There's a little garage up top. Cut it, tie it, burn it to wherever you want it. My recommendation would be to tie it a little bit tighter than you think you need, just to make sure that everything's tight around the base of your boot. And then once you get that dialed in, you're never going to have to adjust it or touch it again. And then again, both of these bottom straps are completely optional if you have the new Crispi. And then if you're either using an older Crispi or you're using a boot from a different manufacturer, these gaiters will work just fine with that. You're just going to make sure to keep this bottom strap on there and use it that way. Anyways, those are the main features of the gaiters. I think Crispi did a really good job. They knocked it out of the park with these, and they solved the issue of straps wearing out, which I know across the hunting industry that's been a pretty universal problem that people have had. Especially when you're hunting that super rocky terrain. I know that a lot of the rocks will scrape right through many of the straps. And the fact that you don't have to use them if you use the correct boot is really a game changer. I think there's going to be a lot of you out there who are going to love these features. So kudos to Crispi. They made a really good product. The Alto and the Corto Gator are live on BlackOvis.com right now. If you have any questions, feel free, call in, email us. Our gear guides will be happy to help you out.